Hello students, this video lecture is for class 6 social science and this is the last part of first lesson. In the last video we have talked about literary sources of archaeology and in that we have done religious literature. Now it's time to move and now today we will be doing secular literature and foreigners accounts. So let's start. Secular literature. It includes works other than religious. The grammatical works of Panini like Ashtadhyayi and Mahabhasha contain valuable historical information of that period. Mudra Rakshak by Vishaka Dutt, Katha Sarit Sagar by Somadev and Brit Katha Manjari by Krishnendra tell of some of events of the Mauryan period. Kautilya's Arthashastra is a treatise on a political science and statement craft written during the Mauryan period. Nitisar by Kamandaka informs about the political system of the Guptas. Patanjali's Mahabhasha and Kalidas Malavik Agnimitra narrate the history of the Sangha dynasty. Sudraka's Mritshachakatika and Dandin's Dasakumar Charitra unveil the contemporary society. So in this paragraph, books which were written but do not give the religious matter but tells us about the society. There are many books like Panini wrote Ashtadhyayi and Mahabhasha and all some others book which I have read just now. They all give very important information about the society of that period, of that time. Now next we have biographies. So now let's read that. Among the biographies, Harsh Charitra by Bhanbata narrates the achievements of Harsha Vardhana. Vikramadev Charitra by Bilhana describes the achievement of Vikramaditya, while Harsha's play, that is Nag Anand, Ratnavali and Priyadarshika throw a good deal of light on the condition in India during his rule. So these books are the biographies, and biographies are the books which focus on a particular person and tells us about his life and his achievements. Now let's move forward. Kalhana's Rajat Rangani traces the history of Kashmir up to the 12th century AD. Sangam literature in Tamil is a valuable source of information about the life and times of Tamil people during the reign of Chola and the Pandya rules. Nandik Kalambakam narrates the achievement of Pallava king Nandivarman III, while Kalinga Tuparani describes the invasion of Kalinga by Chola king Kulu Tunga. So what in this paragraph is telling that Raj Tarangani has the important information of Kashmir of time 12th century AD. Sangam literature has valuable source of information about the Chola reign and Pandya rulers, and Nandik Kalambakam narrates the achievement of Pallava king Nandivarman III and Kalinga Tuparani describes the invasion of Kalinga by Chola king Kulu Tunga. Now next is foreign accounts. Now, in this paragraph, you will see how the foreigners who were not who were not Indian, but they came from outside of India, and they recorded their experiences into books. So let's see. Foreign accounts. A large part of information about ancient Indian history comes from foreign travelers' accounts. Herodotus, the Greek historian, mentioned about India in his history, but the most valuable contribution are by foreigners who came to India. Megasthenes, the Greek ambassador in the court of Chandragupta Maurya, wrote Indica, an account of India, Geography of India by Ptolemy about 130 AD, and the Periplus of the Erythraean Sea by unknown Greek author are important works on India. Chinese travelers like Pa Hin, Yun Shan, and Ai Sheng have recorded valuable accounts of contemporary India. Muslim scholar Al-Biruni 1330 AD gave a vivid account of the literature, religion and social institution of India in his famous book Tahqiq-e-Hind. The Britannian traveller Marco Polo has left a very interesting account of the social manners and customs of South India. So these were the books of the foreign writers which throw light on Indian culture of that period. So this was the last part of this lesson. Now in the next video we will be doing exercises and question answers. Thank you.